Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, lacrosse fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Immaculate Heart Central School for today's varsity lacrosse game against the Massena Red Raiders and your IHC Cavaliers. We are honored to be your hosts for this event. We ask that both teams here today show their school spirit, but please only exhibit enthusiasm that is supportive and positive for players, coaches, and officials. Be loud, be proud, but remember to always be respectful. Thank you in advance for making today's game awesome. We're not going to do starting lineups. It's Saturday afternoon. You'll know who starts by the players on the field. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone who is able to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free nation. Please remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty, veteran, retired, servicemen, or servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. The Red Raiders are coached by Jimmy Morrell, and our IHC Cavaliers are coached by Nate Jobson and Hawkeye Hamilton. Now, if you're ready, I'm ready. It's Lax to the max. Let's play some Lax! All right, and here we are, just about ready to get going. We'll figure out who's playing once they, like I said, they hit the pitch. We'll know for sure. Visiting team is Massena. They are in red. They're going to start off by going from the left to the right, defending that left goal. IHC Cavaliers in white, home team. They'll start off by defending this right goal here, going from right to left. Goalies met. Starting lineups meet. Officials place a giant rubber ball in the middle of the field. Jacob Amadon for IHC getting ready for the face-off. And there we go, battle between Amadon and Dominic Murtaugh. Read too soon, white ball. Starting that ball off Connor Loving. Loving going on to his right side, guarded by Carter King. King trying to keep him out of the box, and the box is broken by Connor Loving. Loving still being driven to the outside by Carter King. Goes all the way back to the Expedition. Flings that over his shoulder before he goes out of bounds. Ball makes it to Jose Simo. Simo being attacked by that long stick of Cade Frigo. Frigo gets that ball away. Sends it back to his goaltender, Owen Converse, behind the net. Converse running up with this ball. Short pass to Keegan Delorme. Delorme gives it back to the goalie, and he throws that ball up for Carter King. King guarded by Jordan McDonald. Takes that shot, and it's a goal scored by Doug Thompson, right? Number 7? Massena Red Raiders goal scored by number 7, Doug Thompson. Time of the Red Raiders goal, 0:48. Duga. Face-off driven forward. Amidon battling for it. Connor Leduc coming in to help out. Leaks up onto the offensive end for the Red Raiders. Jack McCabe passes this off to Drew Smuts. Smuts with this at the back corner. He's got Brendan Smith all over him. Passes ball onto the far side. Makes its way. Raiders coming around. Dugga drops that back to the X. Scooped up by Smuts. Smuts rolls around behind. Gives that pass over to Brady Frost with a shot and a goal. Massena Red Raiders goal scored by number 23, Brady Frost. Time of the Red Raiders goal, 1:12. On the face-off, Amidon leaning on it. Ball comes back behind. Swinging his leg around to gain position was Dominic Murtaugh. Ball pops up in the air, scooped up by Jack McCabe. McCabe with it. Loses that ball, but it flies all the way up for Brady Frost. Frost has got Cameron Dallin on him. Breaks the box, rolls back out on the safe side. Drops this ball back to Ronan Oakes. Oakes passes into the middle for Waxy Rice. Waxy sends this over on the left side. Carter King with it. Passes it up to Doug Thompson. Thompson running back into the middle. Getting attacked by Jacob Amnon. Passes that ball off. Hard shot. Carter King goes off to La La Land. Red Raiders maintain possession of that ball. Drew Smuts all the way back in the X. Smuts on the restart. Brendan Smith guarding him. Smuts sends this out up on top. Ronan Oakes with it. Oakes rolls out, passes off to Alex Mather. Mather to Dugga. Dugga runs back to the middle, tried to pick up a block, passes this ball off in front, and it is stolen by Connor Leduc. Connor Leduc with the long stick of the law, passes this over to Sam Charlebois. Charlebois sends this in deep to Letier, who's in the box. Box broken, drops this off for Michaud. Austin loses this ball, scooped up off the ground by Keegan Delorme. Delorme running with it, thought he lost it for a second, passes that up, gets lost in that neutral area. Grabbed up off the ground by Drew Smuts. Smuts running around onto his right side. Smuts breaks the box. Cameron Dallin on him. Dallin stick checking him, trying to get a piece of the butt end of that stick. Ball gets passed all the way back out. Shot from the top misses. Shot taken by Ronan Oakes. Massena on the restart. Ball in deep. Drew Smuts passes it up near side for Brady Frost. Frost making his way back in front at the top of the circle. Winds up, shot, misses. Last one back, Connor Trimboli. He's going to go back for the restart. Trimboli on the restart has Cameron Dallin guarding him. Passes this ball up at the corner for Oakes. Ronan gives it to Doug Thompson. Thompson on the far side. Drew Smuts with it now. Smuts passes it up, makes its way back to Trimboli. Trimboli looking for Frost. Opts not to go to him, sends this up on top to Ronan Oakes. Oakes, short pass to Doug Thompson. Thompson rolling around, coming up on the top, brings that ball over his head, passes it back to the X for Waxy Rice. Waxy looking, he's got Connor Leduc, sticks in his face, sends that out in front. Nice shot, Doug Thompson. Thompson from Rice, 7 from 14. Massena Red Raiders goal scored by number 7. Some say Dugga, some say Duga Thompson. Assisted by number 14, Waxy Rice. 7 from 14 at 3:18. Here's the face-off. Ball gets flung forward by the Red Raiders. Amidon runs back, scoops that ball up. Amidon, yard sale had courtesy of Ryder Sunday, I think. Nope. Wasn't Ryder. I was trying to see who it was. Loose ball along the center line. LeDuc swinging at it. Kingston Delorme trying to keep control of that ball. It pops out of a stick again. And that goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a Red Raider restart. Kingston with that ball. Delorme on the far side being pushed by Amidon, and Amidon forces him to step out. Nice turnover. Good checking by Jacob Amidon. Everybody's running away from the ball. Should see him try to shoot. Jordan McDonald picks the ball up. McDonald on the restart. McDonald tries passing this up for Michaud, reading it like a book. Brennan Aldous passes that ball up. Smuts not able to catch it. Cameron Dallin picks it up on the far side. Dallin, seeing lots of green in front of him, runs up. Cameron breaks the box, passes that ball up for Ledoux. Ledoux catches it, didn't even realize it, drops the ball, trying to help out Jose Simo. And the Red Raiders recover, pass this ball back to Owen Converse. Converse sends this ball up for Cade Frigo. Frigo over the center line, trotting forward with the long stick. Frigo meets Cameron Dallin, breaks the box. Dallin tries pushing him back. Ball gets passed over to Doug Thompson. Thompson back into the box. Connor LeDuc almost loses his ankle. Ball passed over Nate Page. Page on the near side at the corner, trying to make his way up to the top, getting peppered by Austin Michaud. Drops that ball over for Murtaugh. Dominic, head fake, moves right, passes the ball to Nate Page. Page looking for help, says somebody, give me a hand. Nate Page breaks back inside around Michaud. Shot fired. Goal. Nate Page. I think he was calling out to his teammates saying, watch me now. Watch me. Massena goal scored by number 6, Nate Page. Did he call that? Time of the Red Raiders goal, 5:01. I'm having a good time. Amidon in at the face-off against Brennan Aldou. Nope, I'm sorry, that's Kingston Delorme. Kingston passes up to the attack, turning and shooting. Drew Smuts misses, goes back, last guy back, Brady Frost. It'll be a Red Raiders ball. On the restart, Red Raiders trying to roll around out in front, still with the ball is Brady Frost. Frost passes over for Waxy Rice. Rice not as tall as Brady remembers. Ball goes over his head and out of bounds. IHC restart. Coming back, Austin Michaud to pick that ball up for the Cavaliers. Austin on the restart, passes in the middle to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc trying to outrace Jacob Belarjan, and he does. LeDuc breaks the box, passes in it deep for Simo. Simo can't catch it, goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a Red Raiders ball because that was a missed pass, not a missed shot. Carter King with the ball. Carter King gets around Latier. Carter over the center line, short pass to give the ball to Doug Thompson. Thompson rolls around Jordan McDonald, breaks the box, passes ball up on top to Ronan Oakes. Oakes, the top of the box, dodges his way around Isaac Curtis, takes that shot, save made, Braden Hanlon. Hanlon, pass over near side to Brendan Smith. Smith not able to pick the ball up, taken away by Brady Frost. Frost immediately into the box, pass it to the attacker out in front. Backhand shot, Waxy Rice misses. Last man back, Drew Smuts. Raiders will have the restart. Here's Drew Smuts, passes ball up out in front. Short shot taken, Waxy Rice. assisted by Smuts. Massena goal scored by number 14, Waxy Rice, assisted by number 1, Drew Smuts. Time of the Red Raiders goal, 6:15. Face-off taken away from Michaud. He's running after it. Delorme all on it. And that's going to be a Red Raiders possession. Ball passed from Balarjian over to Doug Thompson. Thompson sends this on the near side for Kingston Delorme. Shot and a goal. Massena goal scored, number 23, Brady Frost, assisted number 7, Doug Thompson. Time of the Massena goal, 6:22. Still battle for that ball. Amadon picks it up, runs. Amadon into the box, tries to take that shot, totally telegraphed it. Jack McCabe able to knock that free with ease. Red Raiders coming back the other way. Amadon swinging and tripping. So it's a push on Amadon. No time in the box. It'll be a Red Raider ball. I don't think time in the box, is it? No, he didn't give a time, right? So, just trying to understand these rules. So, tripping is a turnover of possession. Is not a not a power play penalty. Red Raiders from the X, pass over to Connor Trimboli. Trimboli up out on top to Brady Frost. Frost sends that over to Dugga. Dugga sends this back. It almost got lost. Nate Page holding on. No, now loses that ball. Nice steal by Connor Leduc. Leduc not able to hold on to it, though. Brady Frost picks it up off the ground. Frost running into the middle. Passes to Dugga. Dugga back to Nate Page. Page sends this over to Trimboli, and Connor rips this one all the way to the American flag. Perhaps he wants to do the national anthem one more time. Restart by the Red Raiders. There's a shot. Save or missed, hard to tell. Trimboli on the restart now. Connor restarting. Pass this ball back to the X for Drew Smuts. Smuts on the far side. Smuts trying to shake off Isaac Curtis, goes back to the X, passes it, missed pass to Nate Page. Page battling Sam Charlebois all over him. Page recovers, has that ball, fakes the pass. Now he sends it back to Smuts at the X. Smuts on the far side to Waxy Rice, comes back to him and missed, goes out of bounds. It'll be an IHC restart. And Cameron Dallin picks that ball up for IHC. Dallin passes it to Connor Leduc. Leduc moves over the center line. Leduc's got Trey Ledoux in front of him. Passes that ball to him. Trey almost can opener. Ball gets lost on the pass. Comes over outside of the box. Trying to guard it. Jack McCabe passes back to the goalie, Owen Converse. Converse takes this back to his own X. Now passes it out in front to Dominic Austin. Austin passes up at center line to that kid. I think it's Cade Frigo. Passes over for Drew Smuts. Smuts sends it back to Dugga. Dugga Thompson with this ball, trying to penetrate in, ridden by Jordan McDonald. He has to pass this ball back out of the box to Carter King. King to Ronan Oakes. Oakes forgets the ball, goes back and recovers. Oakes short pass to Waxy Rice, coming in off of his rest. Rice to Dugga. Dugga rolling with this ball, speared at by Connor Leduc. Dugga Thompson still holding. Dugga going in, grabbing that by the head of the stick, takes that shot, misses as Connor LeDuc with the nice defensive move forces that shot to go wide right. Last guy back, Brennan Aldous. He's going to go for the restart. Passes this ball to Drew Smuts. Smuts has Murtaugh up on top. Dominic looking to his right, passes it to Ronan Oakes. Oakes back to Murtaugh. Murtaugh gives it back to Oakes. Ronan hits Waxy Rice on a near side. Waxy goes across. Shot fired by Doug Thompson. Misses by just a lot. And that ball is going to be restarted by Brady Frost. Frost passes up for Ronan Oakes. Oakes immediately attacked by Isaac Curtis. Makes his way in. Takes the shot and scores. Ronan Oakes. Massena goal scored by number 13, Ronan Oakes. Unassisted, number 13. Time of the Red Raiders goal, 9:16. Face-off, ball is loose. Amadon pushes Kingston Delorme away, goes back, picks it up, and it gets taken by Carter King from outside the circle. That's going to be an IHC ball. Connor Loving on the restart for IHC. Timeout, IHC. Is the snack bar open? Oh, I see Michael down there. Timeout, IHC. That gives you a timeout to see how much money you've got to spend at the snack bar, filled with delicious, delectable delights to satisfy your nutritional needs. Brought here from me to you. In the meantime, let's check out these awesome sponsors. Without them, I wouldn't be able to provide these services to you. It's their support and your support that helps me to keep my equipment current, fresh, and in working order, which is more challenging than one would think. All right, so it's going to be IHC ball on the restart from the center line. Austin Michaud going out to start the ball for IHC. 2:41 to go in the first quarter here at Immaculate Heart Central, home of the Cavaliers. Massena Red Raiders lead the Cavaliers by a score of 7-0. Connor Loving hustling up on the right side, being held out of the box by Carter King. Now he's in there. Now he breaks the corner of the box. He can relax just a moment, and that moment is gone. Passes it to Jacob Amadon. Amadon scoops it up off the ground. Nathan Goulden on him. Frees that ball down. And it's Amadon wants to go on that quick start. He's got to wait for the official, so he can't get that sneaky jump. Jacob on the restart. Runs into the box, goes back to the X position. He's got Jose Simo on the near post, comes all the way around, pops this back out for Michaud. Austin passes in the middle for Latier. Latier not able to catch that ball. Everybody's getting all wrapped up in it. Jacob Amadon comes back, has that ball, throws it to the ground, scooped up by Carter King. King coming back with this the other way over the center line. Carter at the top of the box on that far corner, has it, drifts back behind him, passes ball over to Doug Thompson. Thompson sends this to Brady Frost, and Frost forgets to aim as he takes that shot. It goes flying wide left. Drew Smuts on the restart. Smuts spinning around, passes it to Carter King. King with this ball. King has Miles Cook coming in, opts to send this ball back over to the left to Dugga. Dugga tries passing it to Miles. Miles misses, and that goes out of bounds. Cameron Dallin's going to pick it up for the restart for IHC. Dalin with this ball sends this to the other side for Jordan McDonald, and McDonald not able to catch it, ends up knocking it out of bounds, and that's a turnover again. Dugga Thompson for the restart for the Red Raiders. Thompson passes to Smuts. Smuts attacked by Brennan Smith. Passes ball over, comes out in front. Stolen by Smith. He flings it back towards the goal. Ball is still loose. Coming away with it, Cameron Dalin. Dalin. Oh! Brady Frost tries to knock the stick free and loses it. He yard sells himself. Dalin to Latier. J-Mo not able to pull that shot off. Battling for, trying to help out Sam Charlebois. Ball high in the sky. Drops down, hits the ground. Ball is still loose. Jacob Amidon with possession. Flings that way high. I think he tried to hit the scoreboard and he missed that too. And that is a slash on Brady Frost. Massena infraction number 23, Brady Frost, 1 minute for slash. Time of that penalty 11:20. So restart on the far side. Trey Ledoux with it. Got 40 seconds. Enough time to set something up and get a goal here. Michaud with it. Passes over to Latier. Latier back to Amidon. Amidon tries giving it to Loving in the middle. Loving not able to catch that ball. Able to recover, though. 23 seconds remaining in the quarter. Loving trying to figure out what to do. He doesn't have a 23-second play. Apparently, he's got a 13-second play. Pass this ball up to Amidon. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8. We'd love to see a shot. Michael Jordan said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So did Wayne Gretzky. So did the Dan-Dalin. And so did Jacob Amidon. At the end of 1 quarter of play, the Massena Red Raiders lead by a score of 7-0. Remember, if you want to be a winner, you want to go get something delicious to eat from the snack bar. All the cool kids are doing it today. All right, check out the sponsors. All right, IHC on the restart for the second quarter. Amadon passes out to Loving. Loving near side to Austin Michaud. Michaud passes this up to Ledoux. Back to Michaud. Back to Loving. Tried to sneak it back to Ledoux. Stolen by Carter King. King rolling, cutting through. Carter breaks the box. He's guarded by Loving. Carter King trots back out into the middle, gives this ball to Doug Thompson. Thompson sends this into the corner. Stolen Brendan Smith knocks that free from Drew Smuts. Passes this ball over to Braden Hanlon, the goaltender. Hanlon looking downfield. Hanlon sends this over near side for Jordan McDonald. McDonald plays it up off the ground. Runs, dodges his way around Waxy Rice. McDonald still cruising. McDonald passes this over to Amadon. Amadon at the corner of the box, breaks the box, comes in, passes over to Latier. Latier in the middle to Ledoux. Shot! Misses wide left. Ball goes back to the X, picked up by Jose Simo. Simo to Latier. J-Mo rolling around out to the top, up on top. Shot, save made. Owen Converse. Pass that ball up to the center line. Little short flick there by Dominic Austin. Breaking the box on the far side, Brady Frost. Frost forced out by Cameron Dallin. Frost passes this over to Alex Mather. Mather sees and passes to... I thought he was going to give it to Miles Cook. He did not. Fooled me. Mather still with it. Knocked free. Connor Leduc trying to get it off the ground. Mather knocked to the ground. Leduc has it, and he's going to get called. Oh, they want pizza. So do I. Ball passed out to Connor Tromboli. Tromboli with it. Breaks back into the box. Trying to get around Sam Charlebois. Whips that in. Save made. Braden Hanlon. Braden passed to Dallin. Dallin looking, hits Connor Leduc. Leduc catches that ball. 2 tries. Gets around Tromboli. Passes this ball over for Charlebois. Charlebois loses it. Charlebois tries to regain it. Ball gets flung high into the air. Drifting back J-Mo to scoop that ball up. J-Mo getting peppered by Keegan Delorme. Still has this ball. Sends it over to Austin Michaud. Michaud rolling in, comes in, goes to take the shot, falls out of his stick. Dominic Austin there. Austin takes out Simo. And he gets called for. It's going to be an IHC ball. Jose Simo on the restart is going to have to take it from the side. Simo on the IHC restart. Sends this up to Michaud. Michaud running in deep, guarding him, Jacob Belargin. Belargin chasing Tromboli. I'm sorry, chasing Michaud back to the X. Austin with it. Austin looking. Passes over for Loving. Goes off of Loving out of play. Restart Mason Thomas. Thomas short pass to the goaltender. Owen Converse sends this all the way down to center field for Ryder Sunday. Sunday passes on the far side for Nathan Goulden. Shot taken by Doug Thompson. Save made of Braden Hanlon. Hanlon sends that out. Stolen by Dugga. Shot taken there by Brady Frost. Misses. Goes all the way back. It'll be a Red Raiders ball. Red Raiders on the restart. Drew Smuts with it at the X. Smuts challenged by Dallin. Dallin had that stick all the way up in his armpit. Ball gets past to Miles Cook. Cook sends it behind the net for Nate Page. Page out from the X on the far side. Passes it up to the top of the box to Brady Frost. Frost gives it to Dugga. Dugga shot. Save made. Braden Hanlon. Doesn't matter. Charlebois passes this ball. It gets stolen by Murtaugh. Dominic picking that out of the air. Charlebois on him as he crosses over the line. Murtaugh breaks the box. Connor LeDuc there. Murtaugh drops it back out. Passes this ball to Brady Frost. Frost with it rolling in. Takes that shot. Misses wide. Last one back. Drew Smuts playing the X position. He's going to restart that for the Red Raiders. Smuts running up on the near side. Passes it out to the top for Dominic Murtaugh. Murtaugh makes a move on Charlevoix. Shot misses wide left. Going back for the restart is Nate Page, number 6 for Massena. Page on the restart. Dalin guarding him, holding that stick out. A little block by Miles Cook. Page comes back near side, passes to Smuts. Smuts winds up, sends this up high for Murtaugh. Murtaugh onto his right side. Ball comes back to Dugga. Dugga Thompson making moves all over him, though. Jordan McDonald. Dugga squares up at the goal, tries to go in, rolls around inside. Passes ball back up high for Brady Frost. Frost comes in, shot misses, goes wide, retreating back. Drew Smuts to pick it up. Pulled out by Brendan Smith, and that's off of Red Raiders, and Smith for the restart. Brendan gives the ball to Hanlon. Hanlon winds up, sends this down for Dalin. Dalin catches that ball. Cameron stops at the center line. He's not sure if he can cross. And he could not. That was a smart move. Passes ball. Trey Ledoux picks it up. Ledoux rolls through the box, comes in. Coming in off the bench, Carter King chasing after him. Trey passes that ball over for Jamo. Let's hear, loses that ball. Now he scoops it up, tries shoveling it to Michaud. Michaud scoops this puck up. Austin rolling around, back in, almost slipped. Winds up, shot low, and that gets kicked away by Nathan Goulden. Back behind with this ball is Jose Simo. Simo to Michaud. Michaud looking, dodges around. Austin comes out in front, can't get the backhand shot off. Knocked free by Jack McCabe. I don't know who has the ball. Now I do. Carter King. King throws this over the center line for Murtaugh. Murtaugh can't catch it. Taken away by Brendan Smith. Smith pushed off by Carter King. King recovers. King rolls around. Pass that into the box for Smuts. Smuts out in front. Shot misses wide left. Last one back is the goaltender Braden Hanlon. It'll be an IHC restart. Cameron hustling back to pick it up for the Cavaliers. 5:42 to go in the first half. Cavaliers trail by 7. Dalin on the far side, making a move to get around Smuts. Smuts wondering, how is this kid so fast? Drew, we don't know, but there goes Cameron all the way down. Curling in, breaks into the box, passes this in for Jamo. Jamo can't do the finish. Jamo coming around, wants a clean shot. Not going to get it. Sends this up to Connor Loving. Loving moves around Mason Thompson. Nope, Brendan Alous. Alou. Now ball scooped up, Dominic Austin. Dominic has his pop free by Charlevoix. Goes up in the air. Shoveled out of the ground by Connor Loving. Knocked out again. Jamo trying to pick this up. It's in front of him. Now it's above him. Now it's in front of him again. McDonald can't get it. Brennan Aldu brings this over the box, and now it's taken away by Brendan Smith. Now Brendan Aldu. Now Cameron Dalin. Dalin's just going to shovel it out in front of him. Cameron's wondering why the stick isn't hooked. It'd be much easier if he could keep this on the ice. Dalin. And timeout is called by IHC as head coach Nate Johnson was tired of seeing this ball popping up high into the air. We'll take this timeout to thank my sponsors again. Again, without them, without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. All right. Ready for the restart, and I think it's going to be over by the official with the ball. Call me crazy. Connor Loving picking it up off the ground next to the official. That signals the restart. IHC coming in. Loving breaks the box. Connor taking his time coming into the middle. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Passes ball to Austin Michaud. Michaud sends this up for Amadon. Amadon gives it to Jose back behind in the X. Simo back to Amadon. Amadon high to Michaud. He catches it. Gives this up high to Loving. Loving back to Austin. Austin to Amadon. Back to Jose. Out in front. Shot. Goal. J-Mo. From Jose. Thank you. Ben Ryer. Ben Ryer. Well, for us or for Massena? Right, got the assist, right? Yeah. IHC goal scored by number 6, J-Mo Latier, assisted by Jose Simo at 7:55. Dalin trying to scoop that ball. Jack Jarrett knocking it. Jack Jarrett going after it, and Jarrett picks this ball up for the Red Raiders. Pass that into the box to Drew Smuts. Smuts curls around on the outside, passes it up high for Ryder Sunday. Sunday with the ball on Saturday. I've been waiting all day to say that. Now Carter King with this ball. Ball comes up high. Trimboli not catching it. Alex Mather scoops this up. Mather gives this to Dugga. Dugga over to Trimboli. Trimboli drops this in to, I think it's Brady Frost. Passes it back to Alex Mather. Mather to Trimboli. Connor rolling out up high. Amadon tried to can't open him. Not able to. Trimboli, short pass. Ball comes up to Carter King. King trying to move around Curtis. Gives it to Dugga. Dugga rips this, misses. It's going to restart from Drew Smuts as he's the last man back at the X. 3 minutes to go in this second quarter. Drew Smuts with the ball. Passes it up to Dugga Thompson. Thompson up high to Alex Mather. Mather gives it to Trimboli. Connor Trimboli fires this up for Brady Frost. Frost up high. Rips that. Save blocked. Pass across. Misses. Miles Cook going over to scoop it up. Cook goes back. Almost ran right into Drew Smuts. Turns. Passes it to Mather. Mather cutting over. Now drifts out. Dalin gets a stick on it. Dugga passes this ball off. Winds up. Shot. Brady Frost. That one. That's a lost lacrosse ball. And now Drew Smuts can't find another one. Yeah, they should stop whipping him into the woods. Pass out high. Now passed over to Frost. Frost gives it to Mather. Alex looking to his left. Rolls to his left. Trying to use Dugga to block Dalin. Now passes it over to Dugga. Thompson moving in. Loses that ball. Pops up over his shoulder. Amadon scoops it up off the ground. Amadon pass to Leduc. Leduc can't catch it. Now he's got it. Leduc fires this up for Curtis. Curtis can't catch it. Scoops it up off the ground. Curtis being chased by Mather. Curtis got to get into the box at some point. Passes over for Trey. Not able to get it to him. Jose comes over, picks this ball up. Jose to Michaud. Michaud picks it up. Has Trey up on top. Trey winds up. Shot and a goal! Trey Ledoux! Austin, IHC goal scored by number 18, Trey Ledoux. Assisted by number 11, Austin Michaud. 18 from 11. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 10-13. Oh, and that's a false start there, too early on Kingston Delorme. So IHC ball, Amidon picks this ball up. Amidon passes it to Austin. Austin almost catches it. Kicks this forward, oversteps that ball. Dominic Austin trying to get it. Knocked back out. Trey whacking at that ball. Still loose behind both of them. Picked up by the Red Raiders. Passed up to Kingston Delorme. Delorme sends this over to Jack McCabe. McCabe having a hard time using that long stick. McCabe, short pass, right side to Brady Frost. Frost breaks the box and holds the ball. Frost to Murtaugh. Dominic steps up, toes in the box, passes left side to Drew Smuts. Smuts cutting over in front, sends this ball over to Waxy Rice. Rice to Frost. Frost sends this back into the middle. Miles Cook trying to pick it up. Ball sends up in the air. Dalin trying to find it. He shovels it along. Now grabbing it, Jordan McDonald. McDonald has the ball for IHC, getting swung at by Waxy Rice. Jordan fires this all the way far side for Connor Leduc. Leduc having a hard time picking it up. Now he's got it. It's at the end of that long stick of his. Connor trying to shake, rattle, and move. Going ball knocked free. Connor Leduc just not fast enough to keep away. Nice hip check there, and he's going to get called for it. That's going to be a Red Raiders restart. Brady Frost picks that ball up, breaks into the box, passes it over to Murtaugh. Murtaugh in the middle. Sends this to his left side for Drew Smuts. Smuts moving in, gets around Dalin, sends this up high, gets tipped away on the far side, chasing after it, Waxy Rice. Rice grabs this ball. Brendan Smith right there. Smith, backhand check. Waxy fires this in, grabbed by Nate Page. Page goes down, gets up, shot, save made, Braden Hanlon. And that's the end of the first half. And that concludes our first half of play here at Immaculate Heart Central, home of the Cavaliers. After one half of play, the Massena Red Raiders lead by a score of 7-2. Make sure you go to the snack bar, get lots of food, buy your players some water. They're doing a lot of running out there. And remember, this game is being live streamed on my YouTube channel, The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence. Make sure you check it out, subscribe, and like, because that's what all the cool kids are doing today. We'll be right back with more lacrosse. Again, thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And here are my All right, we are back. Sorry for that black screen, but it was just halftime. The battery died in my camera. I didn't realize it wasn't plugged in. Here we are, second half on the restart. Amidon almost had it. Leduc coming in, trying to get that ball. Leduc shoveling it over. Amidon trying to pick it up. Nope, he gets pushed off. Ball goes high, lands right behind Leduc. Leduc going over to get it. Ball still loose. Michaud. And Amidon, oh, he almost had it. Now that ground ball picked up by the Red Raiders. Who was that? That is Brennan Aldous with the ball. Cameron Dallen on him. Tries swinging at that stick. Getting nothing but body. Ball pass back out to Waxy Rice. Waxy sends it over to Ronan Oakes. Oakes has got Dugga Thompson cutting over. Dugga receives the pass. Dugga passes that ball over to Miles Cook. Cook rolling around, holding that out, and holding on to the stick of Condor Leduc. Passes to to Waxy Rice. Now on the far side, rolling to his right. Dugga Thompson sends this into the crease. Grabbed by Braden Hanlon. Hanlon looking. He's really going to try to not pass this ball to the Red Raiders, and he doesn't. Gives it right to Isaac Curtis. Curtis over the center line, outpacing Alex Mather. Curtis into the box. Now hustling back into the X. Thought we were going to have to yell stop for Curtis. Oh, hit from behind. Alex Mather dislodges that ball. Gets picked up by Jacob Amidon. Amidon wide open lane to the goal. And passes out to Connor Loving. Loving spinning around. Chase, now he shakes off a Dominic Austin. Loving, shot fired, misses. That's going to be an IHC ball on the restart. J-Mo's going to pick one up, and here we go. J-Mo with the ball. Runs up on the near side. Long stick comes in. J-Mo still with it. Jumps up, shot, save made. Owen Converse. Jacob Belarjan picking that ball up on the far side. Jacob breaks into the box now and has that ball knocked free. Picked up Jordan McDonald. No. Ball is still loose. McDonald almost had it. Now pops up Red Raiders. Shot, save made to Braden Hanlon. Hanlon looking, doing some fancy footwork to try to deceive the attackers. Pass this ball over to Dallen. Dallen can't catch it. Dallen trying to regain control and has it. Short pass over to Condor Leduc was terrible, and it gets turned over. Miles Cook not able to get the shot off. Waxy Rice misses wide. Hustling after it at the corner, Jordan McDonald. Ball still in. Dugga Thompson comes over his back, grabs that ball, passes it up high to Carter King. King can't catch it. King trying to guard that. Brendan Smith trying to get it. Brendan not able to. Carter King with this shot, misses. Closest to it, IHC. Cameron Dallen's going to grab a ball for the restart. Nope, Connor Leduc's going to take the restart. Leduc moving, moves around Dugga Thompson. Dugga coming up with the big axe handle, not able to do it, almost goes offsides. Yeah, many would say it is offside since his whole body crossed the line. Jack McCabe passes ball up to Dugga. Dugga gives it to Waxy. Waxy Rice sends this across for the 1T to Miles Cook. Miles not able to receive the pass. Dallen passes over for McDonald. McDonald with the ball, rips this forward over the center line. Trey Ledoux comes back to pick it up. Ledoux fires his forward for J-Mo. J-Mo trying to get that ball. No possession, and the Red Raiders take control. Running out, Ronan Oakes. Ronan attacked by Ledoux. I'm sorry, it's not Ronan, that's Jack McCabe attacked by Ledoux. Ledoux's going to get a slash on that. Pass comes back. Murtaugh spins. Can't get the shot off. Ball flies through the air. It is loose. Picked up by Connor Leduc, and we're getting the infraction now. IHC infraction number 18, Trey Ledoux. 1 minute for slashing. Time of the infraction, 3:45, 18/1 minute. Red Raiders on the restart. Ball gets passed into the box to Dugga. Comes back out for Smuts. Now with this, Ronan Oakes. Oakes gives this back out for Mather. Alex back to Ronan. Ronan to Alex to Ronan. Ronan soft trot forward. Sends this back up on top for Waxy. Waxy back to Ronan. They switch spots. Passed over to Dugga. Dugga to Waxy. Waxy in the middle. Shot taken. Mathers. Save made by Hanlon. And there's a big missed opportunity. Connor LeDuc coming up with this ball. LeDuc's got Ronan Oakes on him. LeDuc guarding that ball, protecting it, flicks it forward, and Jose not able to get it. Ball is loose back behind. Owen Converse comes out of the goal to pick it up. Here comes Owen running with the ball in his big old basket. Passes over on the far side to Dominic Austin. Austin loses it, now picks it up, crosses over the center line. LeDuc knocks that ball free. LeDuc throwing his shoulder. Austin, Dominic trying to get a piece of it. Dominic using his butt to make some space. Now picking it up is Dugga Thompson. And timeout, Red Raiders. That's a timeout for the Red Raiders, which gives you time to go get some hot cocoa at the snack bar. The snack bar serving the best hot cocoa in over 100 yards from its location. We're ready for the Red Raiders restart. Dugga pass that ball over to Smuts. Smuts back to Dugga. Dugga over to Connor Trimboli. Trimboli near side to Waxy Rice. Waxy cutting across. Waxy passes this over to Smuts. Smuts spins around. Backhand pass to Dugga. Shot. Save made. Covered up by Braden Hanlon. Braden looking, rips this just as far as he could send it. Trey having a hard time grabbing it. Picking that ball up. Sam Charlebois knocked free. Now Trey has it. Trey short high pass to Amadon. Jacob being attacked by Jack McCabe. Amadon holding that ball out. Now it's free. Scoops it up. Keeps running towards and breaks the box. Amadon shot right into the basket of Owen Converse. Ball goes through the air. Cameron Dallin scoops it off the ground. Dallin pass to Amadon. Dallin retreats back to D. He goes to D. Michaud goes. I mean, not Michaud. That is Charlebois moves up. Ball turned back. Winding up, taking that shot was Ryder. Is that 18 or 16? 18. That was Ryder Sunday taking that shot. He misses. Last one back is a Cavalier. Cameron Dallin looking for a ball, finds one. He'll do the IHC restart with 5:47 to go in the third quarter. Dallin runs away from Miles Cook. Dallin running up in the middle. Passes that over to Michaud as he got attacked by Dugga Thompson. Michaud has Carter King on him. King knocks the ball free, picks it up, and brings it back the other way. Carter King over the center line. Carter King breaks the box, meets Jordan McDonald. Carter, low shot, misses wide left, goes all the way back, and that'll be, it's going to be an IHC ball on the restart. I thought the Red Raiders made it. Apparently they did not. Connor LeDuc's looking for a ball to do the restart. Dalin showing him where it went to. LeDuc has a ball. Connor rips this ball all the way up for Loving. Loving almost caught it. Hitting him, Jacob Balarjan. Ball knocked back. Loving scoops this ball up, running away from Brennan Aldous. Connor Loving over the center line. Loving on the far side. Loving along the outside of the box. Now he breaks it. Loving goes back to the X. Still being chased. Less than 5 minutes. Pass this ball up for J-Mo. Gets picked off by, I think that is Keegan Delorme. It is Keegan running forward with the ball in his long stick. Pass this ball over for Ronan Oakes. Oakes misses it. Cameron Dalin picks it up. Dalin tried passing it to LeDuc. Stolen by Smuts. Smuts looking for his team. They're nowhere to be found. Passes over to Ronan Oakes on the right side. Ronan goes into the box. Moves over to the X. Dalin trying to knock that ball free. Not able to. Oakes passes up to Nate Page. Page to the middle for Waxy. Waxy sends us on the left side. Shot taken. Smuts and a goal. 1 from 14. Massena Red Raiders goal scored by number 1, Drew Smuts, assisted by number 14, Waxy Rice. 1 from 14, Smuts from Rice. Time of the Red Raiders goal, 7:39. Brendan Aldous facing off against Amadon. Amadon knocks this forward, scoops this ball up. Jacob drops this over somebody's back to get it to Connor Loving. Loving trying to pass it to J-Mo. J-Mo picks this ball up. J-Mo being challenged and attacked. Aldous goes down. J-Mo's free. Brings you an extra attacker. Goes to the spin move, and that ball gets knocked out of J-Mo's hand. J-Mo battling against Sunday. J-Mo fires out across to Amadon. Amadon back into the box, trying to make his way around Carter King. Winds up, shot, and a goal! Jacob Amadon! IHC goal scored by number 12, Jacob Amadon. Unassisted, number 12, unassisted. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 8:10. It's now an 8-3 game. Cavaliers trail by 5 here in the third quarter. Murtaugh battling, Amadon coming back. Ball is loose, trying to scoop that up. Cameron Dalin now reaching back, trying to get a piece of it. Connor Loving, we got whistles. I don't think you're allowed to sit on it like an egg. We'll get stuck in bad places. So I can have a conversation as to how severe this infraction may be. I believe it's going to be against Murtaugh. So it is a Massena Red Raider penalty, number 0, Dominic Murtaugh. 2 minutes for a direct contact to the head. He is locked in. 2 minutes, direct contact to the head. Time of the infraction, 8:22. Timeout, IHC. right, there's the ball at center field for the restart. Connor Loving's going to go pick it up. They got 2 minutes. Regardless of how many goals scored, Dominic Murtaugh will stay in the box. Loving ready, and here we go. Loving passes over to Michaud. Austin gives this ball to Trey. Trey back to Austin, to Connor. Connor to Jacob. Jacob Amidon with this ball. Gives it to J-Mo. J-Mo turns. Fires this to Charlebois. Sam can't get that shot off. J-Mo coming over to pick that ball up. J-Mo back out to Jacob. Jacob to Connor. Connor loses it. Recovers. Gives it to Austin. Austin looks Trey. Trey picks that ball up. Returns it back to Austin. Austin to Connor. Connor to Jacob. Jacob to J-Mo. J-Mo to Jacob. To Connor. Got Ledoux open. Oh, nice read. Nice steal by, is that Carter King? It is. Carter King coming back the other way. Michaud just swatting at his waist for fun. Carter King passed this ball over. Shot and a goal. Whoa, who's that? Ronan Oakes. Massena Red Raiders shorthanded goal scored by number 13, Ronan Oakes, assisted by 16, Carter King. Time of the Red Raiders goal, 9:06. So 9-3 in favor of Massena. Amidon and Aldous taking the face-off. Amidon leaning, pushing forward. Ball is up in the air. Now it pops free. Oh, it's not Aldous. I'm sorry. That's Kingston Delorme taking those face-offs. And there with the ball, Jack Jarrett, it looks like. Loses it, goes back, scoops this ball up. Dalin knocks it free. Cameron all over him. And it's timeout. Red Raiders. Timeout, Massena. Gives you time to go get that second cup of the best hot cocoa within 100 yards. All right, that timeout is over. Ball restart for the Massena Red Raiders by Doug Thompson on the far side by the official. Doug has got Connor and Jordan on him. Doug going in between them, still with that ball. Takes that shot, save made, Braden Hanlon. McDonald with the ball. McDonald being challenged. Passes over to Charlebois. Charlebois. Short pass to Loving. Loving loses it. Not a good catch. Recovers, though. Makes up for it. Connor. Passes to Isaac Curtis. Couldn't catch it. Connor Loving. To Amidon. Amidon to J-Mo. J-Mo back to Jacob. Gives it to Loving. Loving tries to get it to Ledoux. Ledoux jumps one-handed, gets that ball. Turns, shot, save made. Owen Converse. Converse sends this up. Amidon trying to grab it, trying to steal it. He's got He had Nate Page all over him. Amadon has it. Tries giving this to Trey. Trey turns, grabs this ball. We got flags on the play. That's behind the ball. Massena penalty, number 23, Brady Frost. 1 minute for unnecessary roughness, number 23. Time of the infraction, 10:31. Unnecessary roughness, of course, starring Kathy Ireland. Loving with the ball, gives it to Amadon. Amadon to J-Mo. J-Mo, nice catch. Back out to Jacob. Jacob at the corner. Gives it to Loving up high. Back into Jacob. To Loving. To Michaud. Austin looking. Gives this over to Trey. Trey to Austin. Austin all the way across. Tried to get it to Amadon. Gets knocked out of the air by Jack McCabe. Jacob able to recover. Pick that ball up. Gives it to Loving. Loving over to Michaud. Michaud has space to run. Moves in. Tries sneaking this into Charlebois. And that is taken away by Owen Converse. Owen. Pass on the right side to get this to Kingston Delorme. Delorme passes into the middle. Makes its way to Douglas Thompson. Thompson with it. Thompson. Shot and a goal. Right, that was Douglas, 7. Massena Red Raiders shorthanded goal scored by number 7, Douglas Thompson. Time of the goal, 11:19. All right, Red Raider ball because Jacob was leaning. I guess you can't lean. Kingston Delorme moves in, breaks the box, gives this ball over to Murtaugh. Murtaugh on the right side, curling around back to the X position, guarded by Isaac Curtis. Curtis chasing him all the way around, ball passed out to Smuts. Player has been released. Teams are at full strength. Ball passed over to Oaks. Oaks sends this up high, missed by Waxy Rice. Ball is loose. Hustling back, McDonald runs over that ball. Now it's grabbed out of the air by Sam Charlebois. Charlebois on the far side. Loses that ball as Murtaugh dives after him. Ball's picked up by Waxy Rice. Rice passes it in the middle. Shot taken, Nate Page. Save made, Braden Hanlon. And that's the end of the quarter. And that concludes our third quarter of play. After 3 quarters, IHC trails by a score of 10-3. We'll be back right after your next cup of hot cocoa, the best around. Intermission is over. Fourth and final quarter about to begin. Jacob Amadon facing off against Kingston Delorme. Battle for that ball. Knocked forward. Amadon gets possession. Ball knocked a little bit. Still has it, though. Being peppered by Jacob Bolarjan. Jacob Amadon runs around. Amadon on the side of the box. Being held out. And Delorme loses his stick. Amadon with the shot. Misses. That's going to be held by Jose Simo. Simo with it. Oops, sorry. Simo takes that. Tries to pass it. Gets hit, though. Nathan Goulden whacks Amadon in the face. So it is a red reader. Oh, yeah. Massena infraction number 5, 1 minute indirect contact to the head, and number 5, 1 minute for slash at 0:29. God, the first one's got to be the locked in. It's the only way it makes sense. So we pretty much make up lacrosse rules as the game goes, it seems like. There's no book to turn to. Michaud passes ball up high to Loving. Loving to Amadon. Amadon to J-Mo. J-Mo back to Jacob. Jacob back to Connor. Connor looks to Austin. Gives it to him. Austin looks for Trey. Passes to Trey. So we can go around the horseshoe. We got that one down. We'd love to see a shot get released. Ledoux to Loving at the X. Connor from behind sends this out in front. That gets missed. Austin Michaud's going to chase after that ball and pick it up. From the outside of the box, ball gets passed up to Trey on the right side. Trey sends this up high to Austin. Austin gives this over to Jacob. Jacob sends this into the attacker, back out to the midi. Midi to midi. Austin sends this up for J-Mo. J-Mo not able to pick that ball up. Trey back to Loving. Connor looking, sends this up high for Amadon. Amadon winds up, shot, and a goal! IHC power play goal scored by number 12, Jacob Amadon, assisted by number 2, Connor Loving. 12 from 2. Time of the goal, 1:36. That is 1 minute and 7 seconds after the infraction. So Nathan Goulden is released. Ball goes flying through the air, comes out of the faceoff circle. Cameron Dallin trying to get it. I think Dallin's stick is too long. I really think he'd be better as a short stick midi, honestly. But, Red Raider ball. Ball gets restarted by Carter King. King gives this over to Oaks. Oaks at the far corner. Trots back out high. Passes ball over to Connor Trimboli. Trimboli with the ball. Cameron Dalin coming up. Playing long stick midi now. Trimboli passes to King. King catches this ball. Moves towards the middle. Back to the corner for Douglas Thompson. Thompson trying to roll around, come up high. Forced out by Amadon. Gives this ball to Carter King. King fires this back to Dugga. Dugga can't get by Amadon. Flings this ball back out for Ronan Oakes. Oakes comes out. Gives the ball to King. King sends this back into the box for Dugga. Dugga retreats out high. Ball goes into the attacker. Shot taken by Trimboli. Nice save, Braden Hanlon. Battle for that ball ensues. Isaac Curtis picks this up. Isaac hustling over that midfield line. Isaac, nice roll to get around Carter King. Isaac into the box. Flings that forward and turns that ball over. No, it does not. It comes right back to him. Isaac able to pick it up. Isaac, short pass to Michaud. Michaud goes in. Isaac comes off, so Connor Loving can go on. Jacob Amadon with it. It's going to pass this ball over to Loving. Loving will play it off a couple of bounces. Scoops this ball up in at the corner. Now drives in deep. Being chased by Dominic Austin. Connor Loving forced to the outside. Gets by Dominic. Loving around. Oh, not able to get out in front. Passes to J-Mo. Lettier with the shot. Save made. Owen Converse. Converse goes behind his goal. Passes this ball over to his right side to Nathan Goulden. Goulden trotting up with that ball. Pass up for Murtaugh. Dominic not able to catch it. Scoops that ball up. Murtaugh going in. Leduc holding him out. Ball gets passed to Oakes. Oakes gives this over to Carter King. King hits the box. Gives it to Oakes. Back to King. King looks left. Now passes it to Page. Nate Page with this box. He's got Smuts back at the X. Not going to go to him, though. Gives it instead to a breaking Carter King. Shot misses. Last man back, Drew Smuts. It'll be a Red Raider restart at 8:02 with a 6-goal differential between these two teams. Ball passed up to Oakes. Ronan Oakes making his move out in front. Behind the back, or behind the head. Pass goes to Smuts at the X. Smuts swinging to get around Brendan Smith. Pass this ball up high. Shot taken. Murtaugh stolen away by Sam Charlevoix. Charlevoix loses it. Murtaugh regains control. He's got to break back into the X because of a possession change. Now he passes it to Oakes inside the box. I said X, I meant box. Nate Page with it. Page to Dugga. Dugga in deep to Thomas. Mason passes it back out to Dugga. Thompson. Dugga trying to force his way in. Held out. Shoves McDonald to get that ball back. Dugga sends this ball up high for Nate Page. Page steps in, steps out. Nate Page steps back in, now steps back out. Ball passed across. That gets missed by Mason Thomas. Hustling after it, though, Dugga Thompson. Thompson sends this over to Smuts at the X. Drew Smuts coming across. Passes ball up high. And Ronan Oakes not able to catch it clean. Ronan plays this off the ground. Ronan passes to Nate Page. Page with it. Really, Massena's just got to kill out this clock. 7 minutes of this, and they've got a W. Mason Thomas curling around. Connor LeDuc frees that ball. Kicks it. Ends up kicking it, though, inadvertently for Nate Page. Page trying to swim by Isaac Curtis. Can't. Ball knocked out. Ronan Oakes picks it up. Oakes coming across. He's got Murtaugh. Passes over for Dugga. Dugga picks this ball up. Dugga trying to break around Jordan McDonald. Passes ball on the far side. Shot taken. Nate Page. Save made. Braden Hanlon. Loose ball. Hanlon trying to cover it up. Hanlon trying to pull it back into his circle and does. Braden Hanlon working hard in the goalie crease. Passes over to his left side to Cameron Dalin. Dalin has Ronan Oakes coming over. Ronan Oakes hits Cameron in the face, it looked like, but it was mostly chest. Dalin to J-Mo. J-Mo trying to roll in. J-Mo. Oh, loses that ball and pulling it back into his crease. Owen Converse. Converse passes this ball out. Rowing his way out after it, Jacob Balarjian. Balarjian moves up, breaks into the box. He's got Dan-Dalin on him. Balarjian moves out to his right, drops that ball back to Ronan Oakes. 5.5 minutes to go in this game. Oakes, long pass across to Waxy Rice. Waxy, fresh, back over to Ronan. Ronan coming off the field. Jacob Balarjian and Dominic Murtaugh going in for them. Brady Frost and Mason Thomas. Dugga Thompson passes ball back out for Oakes. Oakes gives it to Frost. Frost looking. Gives it back to Oakes. Oakes sends this in for Dominic Austin. Is that No, I'm sorry. That's 14. Waxy Rice. I saw 4. I was guessing on the number in front. Loose ball scooped up by Brady Frost. Frost sends this back. Oh, way too far. Waxy's got to race after it. Waxy picks this ball up, sends this in deep. Pass goes back to the X. Drew Smuts sends this up high for Dugga. Dugga gives this over to Thomas. Mason loses that ball. Dalin popping it into the air, trying to keep it free, keeping it away from Ronan. Dalin scoops this ball up. Firing at it, Waxy Rice. Dalin over the center line. Cameron Dalin in, breaks the box, still holding that ball away. Now gets knocked out by Keegan Delorme. Now taken away by Jamo. Jamo to Austin. Austin to Trey. Trey with the shot and a goal! I think so, right? That's what I remember saying. IHC goal, his second of the day, number 18, Trey Ledoux. Assisted by number 11, Austin Michaud. 18 from 11, time of the Cavaliers' goal, 7:52. Amadon going in to take this face off against Kingston Delorme. Oh, lost my scoreboard camera. Kingston moving in, has that ball knocked free. Amadon scoops this ball up, turns back the other way. Amadon has that knocked out of his hand by Delorme. Who's got that? Ronan's got it on the far side. Ronan sends this out high for Carter King. Owie. That was a loud noise. Ronan sends this ball back up high to Brady Frost. Frost moves this up to Dugga. Dugga with it. Dugga has got McDonald with his stick in his way. Ronan moves this ball up to Waxy Rice. Rice moves up high. Red Raiders on the restart. Sends that ball up high for Waxy. Waxy sends this into the middle for Mason Thomas. Thomas back to Waxy. Ball comes free. Connor Leduc after it. Leduc scooping this ball up, running down. Leduc has got Waxy on him. We got a flag against the Red Raiders. Leduc with the shot and a goal! Oh, I think I missed it. Sorry. IHC goal scored by number 4, Connor Leduc. Time of the goal, 9:34. Massena Red Raider infraction, number 14, Waxy Rice, 1 minute for slashing. Number 14, 1 minute slash. Time of the infraction, 9:34. I wasn't watching, sorry. Massena goal scored by number 13, Ronan Oakes, assisted by number 1, Drew Smuts. Time of the goal, 9:39. Face-off won by Murtaugh. Scoops that ball up. Murtaugh going in. Leduc getting a check on him. Murtaugh loses that ball now. Scoops it up inside the box. Box is broken. Murtaugh on the side. Has got Amadon on him. Murtaugh trying to roll around Amadon. Leduc there. Somebody got a busted stick. Shot and a goal by Dominic Murtaugh. Massena Red Raiders goal scored by number 0, Dominic Murtaugh, unassisted. Number 0, time of the Red Raiders goal, 9:58. There's the face-off. Battle for that ball. Pops free. Logan Peterson gets a piece of that ball, swings, and Connor Leduc loses that stick. It's flung forward by Murtaugh into the box, picked up by Smuts. No, it's not. Battle for it ensues. Jordan McDonald comes away with this ball. McDonald rips this out high and long. Isaac Curtis not able to get it. Jamo picks it up on the other side of the center line. Gets knocked out of his stick. Jamo recovers. Jamo with the ball. Cavs still got to break the box. Jamo trying to run around Carter King, and does, and he breaks that box. Just in time. Jamo with it. Sends this out to Michaud up high. Michaud catches his ball. Couldn't get the shot off. Loses it. Trey Ledoux picks that ball up now. Trey hustling across. Gives this to Michaud. Michaud catches it on the backhand. Michaud trying to get around Carter King. Back at the X. Austin looking. Sends his ball out in front. Missed by Isaac Curtis. Loose ball. Curtis picks up the ground ball. Curtis coming around. Passes this ball over for Logan Peterson. Peterson plays it off the bounce. Has it knocked free. Peterson trying to drive back in order to get that ball. Holds space for it. Michaud comes and picks this ball up. And we got a timeout for IHC. Timeout IHC. It takes almost no time to get a nice yummy hot cocoa from the snack bar. Get your hot cocoa. It's the best around. It has come to my attention the snack bar is closed now. Thank you for visiting. Don't say I didn't tell you. Gonna have to get your hot cocoa next time. On the restart, Connor Loving with the ball. Loving, 2 steps in, 1 step back. Loving passes ball up to J-Mo. J-Mo taking a knee is Logan Peterson. J-Mo hustling all the way in back behind at the X. Passes ball up high to Loving. Loving shot. Misses wide right. Last one back, Sam Charlebois. He'll have that ball for the restart for IHC. Here's Charlebois. Less than 20 seconds to go. Passes ball over to J-Mo. J-Mo moves around out in front. Turns shot. Save made. Owen Converse. Owen retreating all the way back to the end line. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Rips this ball high through the air. Douglas Thompson catches that ball. Douglas flings this over for Ronan Oakes. Oakes can't get it. Dalin stops the onslaught, and that's going to do it. And that concludes another exciting game of lacrosse here at Immaculate Heart Central, home of the Cavaliers. It's lax to the max. This game ends in a victory for the Massena Red Raiders as they come away with a 12-6 win. Thank you all for coming out to support your teams this afternoon. We do hope you have a safe drive home. Remember, this game is available on my YouTube channel, the Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence. Remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. Get home safe, and God bless. So from the IHC, the Immaculate Heart Central Varsity Lacrosse Field, home of the Cavaliers, I am the Dan-Dalin, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. Welcome